let's see. This should be better. I hit live. Okay. YouTube is live now. All right. Let's send that to the Discord. All right. All right. We are live on the YouTube for full screen. You guys can go check out the YouTube for the full screen. We're redoing last night's, dude. We low-key, like, I don't know what I was doing last night. We're gonna lock in. So we are on 2024. December what? December 9th. All right. No news. So we're gonna go to, okay, we're at 9 a.m. Perfect. How you guys doing tonight, by the way? Just asking. We're cooking. We're cooking tonight, by the way. We're about to cook. Let me move this over. That should be better. Perfect. All right. Now I can see both chats at the same time. All right, let's see. First of all, I want to know, are we at all-time highs? Yes, we are at all-time highs. All right. So all-time highs means coming into today with a bullish bias. Also, let me actually pull this up real quick so I can show this. Your channel, Apex. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We'll show this. Close that. There we go. All right. Not that, just the Apex page. All right. Because they have the 90% off right now. But yeah. Let's go back to the back testing. I was just setting all that up. Okay, 4 hour. We are at all-time highs, right? This is all-time highs right here. So gonna start this day bullish because we're at all-time highs. Just how it works, unfortunately. And we have an unfilled 4 hour below that I honestly hope we tap to look for longs here. It's going to be the best opportunity for longs is this 4 hour. We have some sell side here we could sweep. Let me mark it out. We already made an SMT, honestly. We already made an SMT here. This SMT looks like it's holding. But let's watch. I'll draw this sell side here. All right. It's 9 a.m. We're kind of just chopping here. Not looking for any shorts whatsoever. We have some LRL here. I definitely want to sweep that LRL first. Okay. Market opens. We get this insane like pump here. Oh wait, we swept the sell side. Oh, I didn't even see that, dude. I thought we didn't. I was looking for something off the sell side. Swept the sell side, but didn't tap the hourly there, so I'm not gonna take this. Does look beautiful though. I could have taken that, but I didn't want to go back in time, and we didn't sweep. We didn't tap into the 4 hour. So I'm not looking for longs till we tap into this 4 hour here. Right? So I want this 4 hour to tap. We get another inverse here with an SMT at the lows, which is nice looking, but no entry there for me. All right. I want to tap into this 4 hour. We get a 10 a.m. open here. No low or high was put in yet. I just want to watch this, see what we get. Okay, seems kind of like we put in a low open, but we also put in a high. So I want to see which move we really get first. Don't like longs here, not until we tap into that. Just gonna wait. Okay, We tap into the 4 hour here. Now I want to see a reaction off this 4 hour. Okay. If we don't see a reaction, then I'm not taking anything. And we get this 1 minute here, which I don't like because no real reaction, right? No like swing highs to go break even at. Okay, we get a resweep and we just dump through. So I don't like the idea of longs here. We do form a 2 minute, I think right here. We form a 2 minute. Break even would be here at this 5 minute. Let me see. There was the sell side was right here as well. Talabani, thank you for following, bro. We're not really, I mean, we're delivering off of this 15 minute. Tapped into the last 15 minute there. We closed above both of these. Just horrible risk to reward, to be honest. I feel like I would honestly, this is at the end of the day, it's a 10:42. Already put into open, high, low, close. Don't really like this, to be honest. Then it resweeps. Just so bearish here, right? This placed below this sell side here. Not really, we didn't really react instantly off the 4 hour. What strategy am I using? Inverse for value gaps. So I didn't end up taking this. As you guys can see, there's no executions there. I didn't take this, but just kind of dumped through this 4 hour. It was tempting, right? It was a valid setup, but using discretion here, I mean, like, we're really displacing through this 4 hour gap here. No real reaction. Maybe if we had a better reaction up here, like if we had inversed this and had like a quick reaction off of this for value gap, sweeping that sell side, but we did not get that. So it was tempting, but did not take it. And you can see we just continue dumping through this gap here. 10 a.m. open, high, low, close. iFVG is just like an entry model. Like what strategy, like your bias and all. If you want everything, go check out the YouTube. I have a bunch of concept videos on there. But iFVG is my entry model. I use ICT concepts overall. I look for liquidity, things like that. I have a bunch of live executions on there. I'm probably going to take them down soon because starting next year, instead of live executions, I'm going to do trade reviews, like recaps, explaining everything. So you should go and check that out. Want to chat on live G? No, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm streaming on YouTube for full screen so people can go back and watch it. So I can't really, I can't do that. I want people to go back and be able to watch the backtesting. Sorry. But I have a Discord. You can a free Discord. You can message me in there. You profitable yet? Yeah. I should have honestly traded more of December. I got a payout, another payout, first week of December, and should have kept trading because I could have gotten another one, but I just didn't keep trading. It's my fault. But yeah, so looking here, we have some buy side here that looks good for shorts off of. We're not exactly at all-time highs anymore. We're a little bit of ways. All right, so if we have some good structure here for shorts, I would take some. Let's go from what firm? Apex. Apex, and because I trust them now, since I've gotten consistent payouts from them, I would definitely recommend using my code Logan Trades to get 90% off right now. My first day in trading, a profit of 22%. That's cool and all, but that's not gonna last. I'm just being 100% honest, bro. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. Like really, like, you have to focus on staying consistent and just stay locked in. Focus on learning. Yeah, it is, and it's like not even trying to be rude. Like, cause I did the same thing, dude. My first trade made me like $300, and then I lost 500 on my next one. But don't take it for granted, Nick. Just stay focused and keep learning. Like, just being honest. I don't want you to like do anything stupid, you know. That's it. Um, and that's not an insult. Like I'm literally just saying, just don't do anything stupid. That's all. I just don't want you to make the same mistakes I did. So I don't know why I marked that BSL, but we some buy side here we could look for a sweep off of. We have a 4-hour gap there. We have an hourly gap here that we could be delivering off of. Just really weird conditions here. Pretty much just gonna be waiting honestly to see what we get. Delivering off this 4-hour. We're inside of an hourly. We have an hourly below that we could look for longs off of. Really just want to see what we get here. No news. So okay, no setup there. We're just pumping. Didn't tap into a gap either. No SMT at these highs. I don't even know what we're delivering off of for these shorts here. Honestly, like this buy side looks like perfect here, but there's no long setups to the buy side. Was there? Did I miss a long setup to the buy side? Oh, I did. Damn. No. Oh, wait, I did. 5-minute long, but it didn't tap into the hourly, so I don't really care too much about missing that. I mean, we tapped into the first hourly actually in the last 15-minute. I think it would have been a break even anyways. Okay, market opens. Looking for a continuation here. We generated some liquidity above, but we also have an SMT there, so I'm going to be a little weary of that. We have a 15-minute gap here. Actually, 15-minute BPR right there. $15-minute BPR. Let's see. Okay. We have a 1-minute. See, this one looks good, but the problem is it's just like so high in premium. Not really any failure swings to go break even at. Break even's literally right here. Like this has to be my break even according to my model. And it's just such a bad, and they're so uncorrelated here as well. ES is dumping. And then it hits TP. That's insane. Okay, so his TP, whatever. Just a really bad trade. And it's ripping now, so we're probably gonna rip to all-time highs here. I want to see the 10 a.m. close. If the 10 a.m. closes above this 4-hour gap here, I'm gonna want longs, more longs to all-time highs. And we just dumped here. Oh my gosh. We are insta dumping off of this 4-hour gap. We're delivering off of this last 15-minute as well as the 4-hour, obviously. I'm just looking for multiple time frames. And we have a 5-minute short here. I'm not going to take this 5-minute short. Again, I'm just going to watch this one. Don't like this. Watch this cook. Okay, no, never mind. It got cooked. Okay. So 10 a.m. opens here. 10 a.m. opens there. Looking for a 10 a.m. open high low close here. So we put in a high, delivering off this 15-minute again. Want to see if we could get a short here off of this resweep. All right, we have an unfilled 5-minute here we could use for a form of liquidity. Okay, we have a 4-minute. Okay, we resweep. And now we have a still just the same 5-minute. Okay, I like this short here. Let me see. Do we have an SMT anywhere? Okay, SMT with the buy side here. We're not really delivering off the SMT. How did the 4-hour close? 4-hour closed, delivering very well off of this. 10 a.m. open, high-low close is honestly what I'm looking for here. This is a beautiful setup. Targeting this. I mean, what is this? Okay, we'll do this. We're going to take this short. I have to take it on micros so I can risk my risk rate. What the hell? What's that, dude? Put in an order block, inversing this as well. So this right here is the 5-minute FVG for break even. And then targeting 10 a.m. open because I'm looking for a 10 a.m. open, low, high, close. 10 a.m. open. All right. Let's look for this. Let me move this over. We haven't put in a 10 a.m. open, high, low yet. We have not put in the low. Like I already said, we're delivering out the 15-minute. Thoughts on Apex? Apex has always paid me out, so I like them. Bias or entries? What do you mean? I use both. Let's go ahead and take this. Sell. There's 500 on this, like I always do. All right, and we have 12 cons on this. Partials at 1R. Wait. Why does it look like this in comparison to this, dude? Okay, never mind. It's the same. Okay. Oh, the 5 minutes here. Okay. 5 minutes there. All right. And then, so I'm going to do partial here. All right. Break even at the 5 minute, guys, which is harder. Entries is the easy thing. Building a bias and basing your trades on liquidity are good. Might say it, F it, and get the 20 counts. If you do that, bro, buy them while they're 90% off with code Logan Trades right now. With code Logan Trades, you get 90% off right now. I mean, you don't have to get 20, but if you're planning on getting an account with them, 90% off with code Logan Trades right now. You don't have to get 20, but yeah. All right, so break even at the 5 minute gap, and we're targeting the 10 a.m. open for full TP. Okay, partial TP there. Stop loss break even at the 5 minute, and smack TP. Boom. You want break even at the internal low? Well, I'm targeting the unfilled 5 minute. Thank you, Crookie, for following. Is it 90% off? Yeah, Apex is 90% off right now, and the activation fee is only 65 bucks. Crookie, thank you for following. I think I already said that, but yeah. And go check out the YouTube, guys. We're trying to hit 2K by the end of the year. We're almost there. Anyways, let's get back to this back testing. Let's jump to the next day, Wednesday. What news do we have? CPI. Okay, let's jump to, okay, let me get off of this, dude. Okay. Any codes for my fund futures? No, I'm only affiliated with Apex because they're the only prop firm I'm using right now. How many accounts you copy trading? 5 right now. How many payouts have you gotten? I've gotten like probably like 6, 7. I've gotten some with TPT as well. I've gotten more than that. Loki got tired of backtesting, would rather forward test. Yeah, just I'm backtesting so I can prove that my strategy's working, and I do it on stream. How much you make a month on one account? I don't know, dude. Depends on how many trades you take. Depends on your win rate that month. Depends on how much you're risking. You're scaling all the time, or should be scaling all the time, so you make more when you scale more. All right, so we have a 4-hour BPR here. But yeah, if you guys want to see this on full screen, go and check out the YouTube. It's also going to be this stream is going to be saved on the YouTube as well, so you guys can go check it out. What do you think about strategy hopping? It's been killing my progress. Don't strategy hop, dude. Just use inverse for value gaps. All right, CPI, boom. All right, we got data low now. Mirroring data low, like always, unless we get a higher time frame inverse telling us otherwise. That's literally how I deal with my inverse or my data lows, to be honest. We're just ripping here. Probably gonna look for this buy side, and then I'll look for some shorts off of this. We're not delivering off of anything here. Let's beat this 15-minute. Right next to it. See if we see some delivery here. Got an unfilled 5-minute we can use for break even. Dude, yeah, this looks cooked right now. Hopefully market open gives us something. Yeah, dude, this is cooked. We're kind of just ripping through this gap here. Probably gonna have to look for this buy side. Where's the buy side on here? I think this is the right buy side. Yeah, that's the same one. All right. Okay. SMT. Now we have an SMT at the buy side. I want to see a reaction off this SMT or else I'm not gonna like it. Okay, price is just chopping now. There we go. That's market open. We still got data lows below, but I'm honestly very bullish here until at least this buy side. So I'm not taking any shorts to data low till we hit this buy side. Okay, we hit buy side now. And we are at all-time highs now. So either we get a perfect short off of this or we take nothing. Right? And you can see I don't think we're going to get anything. Doesn't look like it anyways. Okay, we get this short. But at this point, I'm going to be honest, bro, we are so far from. I remember when I marked out every FVG, my screen looked crazy. That's insane. Dude, 160 points from data highs and we're data lows and we're all-time highs. I'm fading this, dude. Oh yeah, look at that, ripping to all-time highs. Yeah, this would be a no trade day, to be honest, unless we get a continuation to all-time highs, which I doubt at this point. We're basically at all-time highs. Be a no trade day. Yep, now we're at all-time highs. And at this point, I'd be like, okay, this is what I would do. I would say either we get a pullback to like one of these lower 15-minute gaps, right? So let's mark out premium and discount right here. From, what is that? From the CPI candle. Yeah, either we get delivery off of like one like this 15-minute or we get nothing. Okay, and I'm not looking for shorts unless we get something like inversing an hourly here, just something that tells us we're bearish, right? And as you can see, we have a 15-minute up here, but we still haven't touched it. I doubt we're going to, or at least before. Okay, we touch it right here, and we are literally at all-time highs right here. And it's past market, so I'm not even going to take this because I'm done trading for the day at this point. This would be just a no trade day, but we'll forward test this because why not? Okay, it would have worked, but it's just not a trade that I would have like been willing to risk money on. You know, I don't take stuff that I'm not willing to risk money on. All right, so now I'm gonna jump to here. Next day we have PPI. Let's go to the 1 minute. Boom. Did we take out data low candles from the previous day? No, we did not. I don't think. No, we did not. We did not take out CPI candles. CPI is all the way down there. All the way down here. All right. Let's do this. We have a 1 hour and a 4 hour at the same spot. We are about to get a data candle. We already have the data candle, my bad. We have the 4 hour right here. Data high. Want to tap into this and then along to data high. Okay, ES is just dumping through this gap here. Yeah, dude, I don't like longs here either. This is not a gap, I don't think. No points there. 4-minute inverse, 3-minute didn't, but the highest time frame, the 4-minute did. So I'm not gonna be bullish here towards data highs. See, like this could work. A could is not enough for me to risk money on. Did I catch a short today? No, I didn't trade today. I'm not trading for the rest of the month. I'm just waiting for next year. I haven't really cared to trade this month. Okay, so we kind of dumped a little bit here, swept some liquidity, but we didn't sweep the sell side that I want. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at that instant reversal. We didn't sweep the sell side I wanted. Oh my gosh, dude. This trade is chopping, dude. This is like a trade of doom and despair, bro. Imagine you're in drawdown this long. And then you get stopped. You get stopped like that, dude. Oh my gosh. Trade of doom and despair. Okay, we finally sweep sell side here. Let's see if we get a reaction off of it. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's see. Okay, 5-minute doesn't close below, so that's not bad. All right, we have a 4-minute gap we could long off of here. Oh my gosh. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. Longing to data high, just 1 R right past data high. What's up, Cruz? Longing this. So this is kind of the idea for this trade, by the way. Tapped into this hourly. So we tapped into the discount hourly gap here. If I go on this, tapped into the discount hourly, right? On the higher time frame is discount. I don't know who PK is, bro. Tapped in the hourly, right? And then we go here, 5-minute inverse, right? We swept the sell side that I wanted. And targeting. Wait, what the heck? Why does it look like that? Better risk to reward on. Oh, that's ES, dude. Bro, I was drawing that out wrong. Give me a second. 4 hour, 1 hour. Yeah, I knew that was wrong, dude. The 4 hour and the 1 hour are the same gap. Okay, maybe a little bit smaller. But there we go. This was the gap I was gonna draw. A higher time frame. Touched equilibrium of the gap like perfectly, or equilibrium of the range perfectly, right? 5-minute, not there. I knew it wasn't 5-minute. It was a 4-minute. So up the sell side I was looking for, right? We're delivering out the 4 hour, the hourly. Tapped into this 15-minute as well. Discount 15-minute. Tapped equilibrium. Data high is a target. Data high is a target. This is a trade I would take every time. Beautiful setup. Targeting 1 R for TP. And we're going to market enter here. 4 cons. And I'll be honest, my break even is going to be right here because I think, yeah, it's equal highs on NQ. So my break even is going to be when we tap the equal highs. So boom, right there. Tap the equal highs. Stop loss to break even. And another reason that's my break even is because if you look here, there's a 15-minute fair value gap here. So we took out the high. Now we're in the unfilled part of the fair value gap. So this part right here of the fair value gap down here was already filled by this wick, by these wicks here, right? We filled it over and over. This part is still going to have untouched orders that could push us back down. So now we're stopped at break even, targeting just a 1R right past data highs. Boom. All right. Easy there. Now we're going to go to Friday. What do we have Friday? No news. All right, I already took 2 wins on the week, so we could look for another one. But if we don't get anything, no reason to force anything. How do you know that we would pump after all that chop? Data highs. And a lot of that, it was just the setup, dude. The momentum off of the gap. I don't know if you saw, if I go on NQ. Let me go real quick. So it's not that I knew it would pump. It's just you see the reaction off of this 4 hour. So we swept sell side, right? This honestly looks like, I don't know if you know PB's PDI model or anything about AMD. This is accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So we accumulated here, right? So this chop was to generate liquidity, right? So people setting stop losses here, right? Boom, they run all the stop losses. They generate more stop losses here. They run the stop losses after generating that liquidity, right? The institutions purposefully generate liquidity here. We dump through this liquidity, right? Take all of it. We go all the way to this low. And then we deliver off of this 4 hour fair value gap, 1 hour fair value gap, and 15-minute, right? So we're delivering off multiple fair value gaps here. That momentum, you see that instant reversal. Price pumps up. We have data high here, which we already know is a beautiful source of liquidity. And we enter here on the inverse fair value gap, showing that we inverses fair value gap, showing that we have bullish momentum. And then we target the data high there. What are you watching for tomorrow? What do you mean? I always trade NQ and ES. I don't trade ES, but I watch it for SMTs. All right. So now we're at all-time highs. What site is this? Is TradeZella. So this is now at all-time highs here. Literally at all-time highs. So probably going to be a no trade day here. Going into this day with a no trade day mindset. You have an hourly here. We could look for pullbacks too. Possible 4 hour down there. We could look for a pullback too. Okay, we tapped into the hourly there. Let me pull this over. Is it free? No, it's not. All right. So we tap into this hourly here. We could look for a long off of this. And we just dumped through the hourly there. So now I'm like, okay, price is obviously not bullish here. We're just dumping through this. So we'll look for delivery off of this next hourly down here. Ooh. So we get this like instant reversal here. But we're not delivering off of it. I mean, maybe the 15-minute there, but I don't really care to take this long. Okay, so boom. Me being subjective about this long here saves me from a loss, right? That's why discretion is so important. Screen time is so important. We tap into this lower hourly gap here. And do we have any fair value gaps to long off of? Not a 1 minute. We have a 30-second. Okay, so we have a 30-second long here. Literally at market open. Stop loss would have to be at the OB, but because of market open, you could do stop loss a little bit lower. I probably wouldn't take a 30-second at market open, to be honest here. But it looks really good. Looks beautiful. Break even would be like here. I know it's a really close break even unless I do a close stop, which I wouldn't want to do because of market open. So let me do, I'd probably do, that's under risking. This is a nice looking high here. Gives us a 1R. All right, we tapped into the lower hourly like I wanted. Honestly, dude, though, I don't know about entering this at market open. Okay, instant TP there, but I would not enter market open. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even gonna go back and say I would have taken that. How do you change intervals so fast? I just type. So like 1 is 1 minute, 2 is 2 minute, 30s 30-second, 5 is 5 minute, 1H is 1 hour. IDK, thank you for following, bro. Thank you for following, guys. We're so close to our follower goal here on TikTok, but make sure you guys go subscribe to the YouTube. You guys can go watch back this live. I post a bunch of stuff on there. But yeah, I'm not even gonna say I would have taken this. Maybe all-time highs, but dude, if it was a 1 minute, that's one thing. But this is a 30-second and it's market open, and I don't think I would have wanted to take this. And now we're just back at all-time highs here. All-time highs. And let's see. Okay, I want to tap into that 15 minute. And we're just dumping, then we deliver off the 15 minute. The lower 5 minute here. Don't want to take this long. It's too high in premium for me. And then you see how I said that long was too high in premium for me. You can see that saves me from a loss there. Right? So there was one of these that worked on stream so far, and all the other ones have failed. So I don't even get like FOMO off of the one that did work and this one didn't, because I know in the long run it's going to save me from losses, and I'm just done for the week there. Only took 2 trades. Now let's go view our session results. I go boom. No, it wasn't April. It was December 2024. Boom. So far, we've done 2 weeks, 100% win rate. As you can see, you guys don't need to take a lot of trades to be profitable. Only 2 trades that week, and it made 1,100. So, no reason to force trades when they're not there. Just stay locked in. Don't take any stupid setups, please. But yeah, as you can see, just staying patient can pay so much, dude. I don't trade high risk to reward. I trade high win rate. Take less setups. I don't trade 10 risk to reward, and as you can see, dude, just like it's just so much better, in my opinion, personally. It takes time to build the consistency, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. I'm gonna leave this up on the YouTube for you guys, and I'll see you.